Hi everyone. So we're all in this boat together. We're all of us sort of artists and creatives, and we're all feeling a very distinct and very powerful weight on us at the moment because of the current state of things in the world. And while that is perfectly natural for us to be feeling that, like, I think we're all trying to find just a way of getting through, a way of finding some direction through these coming months where our lives have been turned upside down. Work has been taken away, our social activities, our livelihood has been sort of stripped out from under us. And while there are a lot of companies out there doing the absolute right thing, there's also that feeling in us of what we do is somehow connected to the work we do as well. I'm a singer. I sing. My life is doing that, and so to not be able to do that, to not be able to go out in front of an audience and to entertain and to move people, actually does affect us on many levels. So one thing I think we're all trying to do is find a way of getting through this. For me, one of those things that I've decided I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be concentrating on writing an opera that I started a number of years ago in 2016, and now, thanks to this current virus, we all have time on our hands. So for me, I'm using this as a good time to sit down and actually really do the work that I've been wanting to do for years but haven't really had the time. So a couple of years ago, I put up a thing on Facebook about the fact that I was writing this opera with my dear friend Jamie Moffat, who's writing the libretto, and it is based around the German expressionist film The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, and it uses that film as a framework for the story we are telling. So this was started in 2016, and we sort of got the ball rolling, and over the last couple of years we've sort of slowly made our way through writing the libretto and the book, and sort of gradually sort of piecing our way through some of the music, and over this time I've written about 40 minutes of the score of an opera that's probably going to be close to 100 minutes long, and so this is now a really good opportunity with some time in our hands to really get stuck in and actually really find the opera. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing that journey with you. I've had a lot of questions over the last few days, about what I'm going to be doing with my time. When you have a full year of work planned out ahead of you, and suddenly that's gone, what are you going to be doing? So this is a way of me sharing that. I'm doing little videos like this over every maybe week to 2 weeks over the next little while as I write the opera. I'm going to do a couple of like little interview style videos where I'll talk to a few people, including Jamie, who I'll talk to next video, and we'll do a bit of a Q&A as to what the project is and what we're doing with it. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to share my journey and share my story as to how I'm using my time and how this opera is coming to be. The next stages of this is, as most of the libretto is completed and most of it is somewhat, in good draft form, and it's evolving as we compose and as we sort of create the work. The next stage is to just keep composing. So, we've got a number of singers involved in the project who are signed on to do roles, and that is wonderful, and they're great singers, and I'll be talking to some of them hopefully over the next little while. But I think it's an interesting time to sort of really delve into this, and I hope you want to share that journey with me. Obviously things like funding and stuff for the production of the opera are in our vision, but it's a volatile time in government funding and funding in general. But we'll be looking for some funding for development, to do demos of bits, to even just to write the opera. So there might be opportunities for people to get on board. We're sort of discussing some issues, some ideas around that. But yeah, it's really going to be about sharing this journey of what I'm writing and showing bits of it maybe, and you know, as they're talking to people involved, because we're all in this together. Like, you know, we're all sitting at home in isolation, you know, with empty diaries now, and so like, while I'm really keen to know what you guys are sort of up to as well, this is a chance for me to sort of show what I'm up to and to share that journey, so we don't all feel like completely alone in this journey together. So as I said, the opera is based on the film The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. If you haven't seen this film, I really suggest you watch it. It's very, very cool. There are multiple different sort of versions of it available on different platforms and things. So check it out. As Jamie and I have been writing this since 2016, we both loved the film, and we both decided that we thought it would make a great operatic, you know, material. And there are other operas on the film, but we're doing some interesting things with our version of it, and also, like, my music is not like the music of the other composers who have set it, so hopefully we get something interesting out of this that you will all enjoy as well. So stay tuned for all this. Like, if you're interested in seeing particular things or have questions about the process or anything like that, like, ask. You know, we're always up for up for a conversation about this stuff. So yeah, get in touch. Let's talk about it all. Let's all share what we're doing, and I hope you join us on this journey as well as we create this opera, which is really interesting. So thanks for watching today, and hopefully I'll see you in the coming weeks with more little videos. Catch you later.